If you're just joining us, this is Entertainment News on Channels Television, your one-stop shop for the latest in this dynamic world of showbiz. Now, Nollywood has in recent times been catching a lot of international attention, and one of them is the Nollywood Film Festival in Germany and its sister event, Nollywood Europe Golden Awards, which celebrates the Nigerian entertainment industry. Joining us via telephone is Issac Izoya, the curator of these events in Frankfurt, Germany. Many thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
To start with, what birthed the idea for a Nollywood festival in Germany, and what kind of reactions have you been getting so far outside the African community?
Glory be to God, actually. Trying to pursue to actually clean up Nigeria image that gave birth to Nollywood Film Festival, which is actually the pride of Africa generally in the Western world. And we are succeeding. The good thing is that the diplomatic community, the Africa diplomatic community, that actually have been so helpful, putting their weight behind it. And the reaction so far is actually the plus. And putting Nigeria for the first time in a good light in this Western world, because before then you always have a negativity attached to Nigeria image. But now we also have a good record all over the world. The reaction actually has been positive.
You also run the Nollywood Europe Golden Awards. Tell us what this is about and how do you determine who to award?
Yeah, we have a jury for that actually. It's about appreciating both the Nollywood stars and both the stakeholders, and also the entertainment generally, because we also honor both comedian and also musician.
The success of Nollywood in Nigeria has created a pseudo industry in other countries, as seen in Nollywood America and Nollywood UK. What is the situation in Germany and Western Europe in general?
On Saturday, for example, in a city about 45 minutes drive from here, Mannheim, one Nigerian guy also premiered one of his movies there. So that takes actually we growing. And I think the exodus actually started right here in Germany, in fact, back 2003, when I went to Nigeria. We produced Sinners in the House back then, shot in Berlin and also in Nigeria, which was directed by Manslaughter Master, in fact, back those days. So right from then, that was the birth of Nollywood movie in Germany, for example. And ever since, every year, we make sure we come up with one or two productions. So in Germany, we also have this community of Nollywood filmmakers. You know, we are now growing in number. It's not just Isaac things alone. People are queuing into my idea, and we are expanding, telling African stories, telling Nigeria stories, because we know how to do it better. Those in Nigeria cannot come here to tell us our story. We live in Nigeria, we live here. We know how to comment the news. This is exactly why we shoot here, we go to Nigeria, we also shoot in Nigeria and project our movie, and the message is 7-Up.
Interesting, but allow me to ask again, how do non-Africans react to all these productions?
It's growing, I must confess. They are appreciating it gradually, and that you can find in the city of Lagos. You see the interest of Europeans coming there with camera to shoot movies and all that. I watched your program recently, Dorothy Wagner, a very good friend of mine in Berlin, that has actually been coming to Nigeria, you know, trying to improve Nigeria film industry. So the interest is growing. Like those days when the quality was absolutely nothing to write home about. But now, the quality is growing. And now, for example, we also have cinema that we're working with. And the only problem I think we actually having is just the language problem, for example, the subtitling and all that. But still, the English-speaking Germans, Europeans and all that, the attention of Nollywood is actually growing. This is why you see both television stations across Europe, both filmmakers and all that, they are actually looking at Nollywood with their corner eye to see how can we exploit from Nollywood growth.
Many thanks for joining us, Isaac.